technical hurdles to get over.
Yeah.
But I would just say we're working in three main areas of research. One is agrivoltaics. How do we put solar panels and farming in the same place? We're looking
Yeah.
at different ways to do that. One is e-fuel. So we have in Morris, we have this first worldwide, world unique, really, wind to hydrogen to ammonia plants. We're making green ammonia
That's right.
fertilizer
Yep.
right there in Morris, a ton a day. New plant just started this summer. And then the third area is electrification. So how do we electrify? Loads in agriculture are really difficult. We don't have the battery technology to make a 600 horsepower tractor electric currently today. And that's where these robots come in, smaller vehicles that we can have more of them trying to do the same kind of work.
So are you working, because I remember we were talking to the ag commissioner, not this time, but recently, about green energy or green fertilizer. That's is that a part? Are you working with him?
Yep,
and them?
he was talking about our project.
Okay. Yeah. And how come I don't hear that term in other states very often?
I think there's probably been a little bit of backsliding on the emphasis from a federal level to going into green ammonia. But prior to that, you're seeing a lot of buzz about it, really, because ammonia could also be a fuel. So our colleagues in the mechanical engineering department are working on internal combustion engines that burn ammonia. So you could see a tractor fueled by ammonia. You could see grain drying fueled by ammonia. You could see power generation fueled by ammonia. It also is a potential fuel for like shipping or trains, things that are really difficult to electrify.
Eric, what's your official title with the renewable energy? You're director?
Yeah, I direct the renewable energy program.
Okay. And I'm just fascinated. I think it's awesome that you guys are doing that out of Morris. I have a history around Morris, a lot of family around there, and it's fun to see that those programs are going on. The research that you guys are doing there, is it kind of unique to you guys, or are there other parts? It sounds like it's pretty unique what you guys are doing.
Yeah, it is. So, and that is the one clarification I wanted to make is there's two campuses of the University of Minnesota in Morris, University of Minnesota Morris Liberal Arts College.
Yeah.
And then we're part of the St. Paul campus at Ag School. We're a research farm.
You're the same as Crookston, and I always mess it up.
Yes, exactly. Same thing as Crookston.
They got after me when I was in Crookston, too. It's like, well, we're not really.
So there's 10 of these research and outreach centers around the state of Minnesota associated with the university. And we're the only one that has a renewable energy program.
So the other thing I wanted to mention, I didn't realize this. I was trying to probe you guys yesterday with Reese and Lee, who were over here. I was like, oh, when's the field day? When's it? And he's like, this is the field day. So what you guys are showing off here today is kind of your big expose. There's not to say that you guys maybe don't have events in Morris, but this is your big field day here at Farm Fest.
That's right. We're showcasing all the research we're doing, and mostly of it is renewable energy focused, but it's all directed toward ag.
Okay.
We used to have a field day every year, and the thing is, hundreds and hundreds of folks would come from around the area to see what's going on. It just doesn't happen anymore. A lot of farmers are bigger; they've got consultants. We just didn't see as much
Time is
traffic.
hard. And, Although with the projects you're working on, it's pretty dang cool.
And we're happy to give tours for anybody. They could just call us and
that wants to come down. I still want to come down there sometime and do some stuff with you guys down there. All right, so before we lose Lucas here, so how long are you here in the U.S.? Are you here for a couple more years yet, or can we corrupt you in any way before?
Well, I've got dates to stick to. So I came in April, and I got to leave. My internship ends in the end of August, and I got to return back to Germany. But I mean.
Okay. So do you go right back to university then when you go back there, and then just continue your master's and your everything that you're working on?
Well, first I'm lucky to have the ability to stay 30 more days grace period, so I'll go on a road trip, and then I'll go back to Germany and start my master's thesis, and then see where it drives me.
How much more schooling? You got another year or two? Or
no,
this is your final stages.
This is my final stage. I'm doing my last class here. It's a project I need to do, and then master thesis directly after this internship.
I was trying to, I think it was you that I was talking to another German, that person that's actually from Germany that owns Brandvolt, and it's Bushel Plus. They do and sell products to upfit and maximize the yield that is taken with your combine. But he's done a fantastic job, and it's almost like, hey, you guys know all each other, right? I mean, it's like, there's more than 5 people in Germany, Eric.
84 million people compared to 6 million.
Is that you? Is that you someday? Do you think you might own a company or do some precision agriculture?
I'm not sure if I'll own a company, but I'd be happy to work in agricultural research somehow. that's really what I love to do.
Okay. Lucas Glenmeyer, thank you for letting us peek into your world a little bit. And Eric, I'll get this whole college thing figured out, at least maybe in the next couple of years.
It confuses everybody, don't worry.
All right. Eric Buchanan. Thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate it. We're going to take a break. Our coverage of the Farm Fest, Minnesota Farm Fest, is brought to you as a service by Spraytech. We'll be back with more in just a bit.
You're watching the Egg Central Radio Network live stream. Stay tuned. Our next interview is coming up soon. For the latest agricultural news, market updates, and daily podcasts, visit us online.